Alrighty guys, what's going on today? I'm going to be talking to you about the Stumptown Hair Bender. And this is whole bean coffee roasters from Stumptown. And it is delicious. So, I think the Hair Bender is one of the most popular Stumptown coffees that's out there right now. I see this quite a bit. I actually was recommended this coffee from one of my friends who works at my favorite coffee shop out here in my neighborhood. They serve a lot of Stumptown coffee, and he said the Hair Bender is just the best one to start with. It's the easiest, smoothest, the best, I guess like the most universally renowned Stumptown coffee. And I believe him after having it for a couple weeks. It's really great. So this particular bag is 12 ounces. It does go quickly, so you don't underestimate it. That's kind of what I did. I thought, oh, 12 ounce. Like, I didn't even think about it actually, but realizing it between me and having a couple other people over at my house this past weekend, this went pretty quickly. We actually got a second bag, so this is the second bag right here. As for the bag, it is really great. It's kind of this like heavy-duty paper feel, almost like a big paper bag that you would get from like your local grocery store. It kind of has that feel, maybe a little bit thicker. Apparently that's supposed to keep everything fresher longer, so Stumptown claims, so I guess that's cool. The tabs on the sides are also really nice in kind of maintaining that freshness, and they're actually really strong too. That was one thing I was surprised by. I'll open these up really quick and you can kind of see like even how much this unravels before you can open it. So it's kind of nice. It really seals it up, make sure it's sealed up. And these tabs are even like a thicker paper material. And they really just close it and seal it up nicely. You don't have to worry about, any, bugs getting in. You don't have to worry about any air getting out, any beans spilling. So it's really, really nice. The bottom shape on this bag is also cool too. One thing I was kind of noticing the other day, that you can really just sit it on the counter and stays nicely in place just because they've flattened out the bottom. And I've had other coffee bags that, they don't really do that well, and you kind of have to like shove them into a corner to, make them sit up straight or make them work so you can store them properly. So that's kind of cool that they did this. So yeah, I really just love the design of this bag. Really small, really compact, and it just looks great too. It kind of has that, that old school, like, it reminds me of Seattle in a way. I know, they're not from there, but it kind of has that, like, that dark, like, vintage style coffee shop sort of look to it. And I really think that's kind of the Stumptown look anyway, so really like what they did with the bag. It's really cool. Now, as for the most important thing, taste. The Hair Bender has just like this really fresh taste, like a lot of Stumptown coffee does. One thing you need to be very wary of though, and Stumptown will tell you this on their website, and I heard it from the guy at the coffee shop down my street, is you want to make sure that you roast this within 2 weeks of them packaging it. They package everything within the same week that they make it, just to keep everything fresh. And if you buy it online, you're risking getting it, 3 or 4 weeks later. If you get it then, it's not going to be fresh. So, if you buy it on like Amazon or something like that, you have to make sure like, okay, I'm buying this and the seller is going to get it to me in, a matter of like a week, because you don't want it any longer than that. You want to have it fresh. Because if you do get it fresh, you're going to have this really nice, smooth, rich flavor, this just like great smell. I put it on almost every morning now. Wakes me up and it just smells amazing. This particular one is not organic. Stumptown does make organic flavors. This particular one isn't. That's not a huge deal to me. But for, those wondering, this one, is not. Other than that, though, it's still really nice, really sweet, has this great aftertaste that I love. Yeah, Overall, Stumptown is a bit pricey, I will say that. So you really have to want to enjoy a good coffee. And you really do get what you pay for with coffee, you know. But just know that, yeah, it definitely is a little bit pricier. And yeah, that's, you know, I guess pretty much it. If you're looking for some great coffee, I would highly, highly recommend this. And, you know, especially if you're someone who likes to grind your own beans, because these are whole beans. This isn't something you can put right in your machine. You have to have a grinder. So if you're someone who likes to do that as well, then you'd probably really appreciate these Stumptown Hair Bender coffee roasters. Alright guys, go out there, get some good coffee. Later.